should have said this. I would like to say rest in peace to Cicely Tyson.
Oh God, a legend.
I'm trying to tell you, a legend. And I should have started it off by saying that. You know what I'm saying? Like her acting, the movies, you know, she done been in is like.
There's a lot of old movies too.
Yeah, like she paved the way for a lot of people. So, you know, we gotta see. Rest in peace to the legend. I mean, she lived a life, 96.
Yeah, that's a long time.
Yeah, and she was still doing movies.
Yeah.
She had over a 40-year career. Like,
Tyler Perry, he was attracted to that too.
Yeah, and you know, like he and even he was saying, you know, that.
I seen this post, I just didn't read all of it, but he was posting something about it.
Oh, yeah, and like, you know, she was like a mom. Like he was like, you know, they'll have conversations and stuff. So yeah, that's definitely, you know, a loss for the culture.
Yeah, I seen that shit. I was like, damn, that's crazy. I think, to be honest, I've only watched maybe 3 or 4 movies that she was in, but only one that I can vividly remember is Medea's Happy Family.
Yeah,
Family Reunion.
And yeah, that's when it was outside.
Yeah,
and they went to talking to everybody. Cause if I'm not mistaken, you know, if I'm wrong, God forgive me. I want to say the lady she was with on there, I think she hadn't already passed.
The one that was supposed to be the grandma of everybody, or the great grandma of everybody.
I think
she's passed away. Cause
yeah.
In that movie, that was when they recorded that. I want to say at least 10 years ago, maybe less.
No, it was less than that.
Think so?
Yeah, it was less than that.
She was old then.
Yeah.
And you think now, like let's just say minimum 5 years. She was 90 then? Nah, it was a long time ago because she died in 96. She wasn't 90 in that movie.
No, but it wasn't that long, bro. Let me check right now.
Because I don't think she was 90 in that movie. She had that movie is old. That had to have been at least. Yeah, because Tyler Perry was young in that movie. That had to have been shit. Well, why he checking, man? How y'all doing, man? How y'all doing? Y'all got, like I said, I always post. Y'all got any topics, comments, concerns? Let us know, bitch, because we don't mind arguing.
Oh, damn.
What?
Yeah, that was 15 years ago.
I told you, because, bro, she had to been at least 96. You talking about, damn.
You sure that was
bro.
Family Reunion, though?
Mm-hmm. You gotta think, bro. She wasn't, bro. It had to been over 10 years.
Yeah,
bro.
it was. Yeah.
Because she wasn't knowing. She probably was in her, like I said, probably in her 70s in that movie. Because she didn't look a day over fucking 80 in that movie.
Yeah, you're right.
But
she wasn't in her 70s. 15 years ago, bro. She was 81.
Yeah.
Yeah.
81 in that movie.
Yeah.
Kicking like that. Shit.
Yeah.
If she was 81, the other lady had to been at least in the 90s.
No,
Close
she probably
to
was
90.
probably a couple years older than her.
Some people just age
Man,
different.
yeah, I'm trying to tell man, that's the same thing like the one like Golden Girls.
Oh yeah.
And it's crazy. The oldest one out of all of them still living.
Yeah, everybody else gone.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that is wild, man.
A lot of them went out bad. Like
who?
I said, a lot of them went out bad.
White people don't age well.
Yeah, I know.
They say black don't crack. That shit's crazy. That's why.
Like man, look, I seen the picture.
Magic.
Boy, I seen the picture on Angela Bassett the other day. Oh my gosh.
You talking about Jennifer? All of them, they getting old.
Angela, boy, if you ever hear this, boy, I'll take your ass through that.
All up and through that. Take it back, man. Take it back. I was listening to a podcast with my old lady the other day, and they was playing that Mike Jones.
Yeah.
Back then, they didn't want me down hot. They all up, cause we were banging that shit.
What?
That shit crazy. Cause I'm telling you right now, give us some time, y'all go be on our dick.
Hey, look, you want to know what's crazy, dog? But she like family, but dog, she don't rap no more. She used to, and so like this, you know, right after like Mike Jones changed his number from the one that everybody was calling. So
He the dumbass put his real fucking phone number on the song.
yeah, but when he changed it, I had done got his new number
Oh yeah.
from her, cause she made a song with him with Gucci, like she was cool with Jeezy, everybody like even like with Bigger Rankin, like
Yeah.
like Bigger Rankin know her kids, like when it was their birthday, like I can show you the videos like with Lucci and him saying happy birthday to her daughters. Yeah, like it's like that. And so I remember it was crazy, like I had to call him, Slim Thug. Well, it's like when they answer, I had to hung up quick because I'm like, okay, boom. They see the area code. Me at the time, like, damn, they might be like, damn, the only person who I fuck with from Tampa is her. Was she giving out her number? You know what I'm saying? So I just hung that bitch up. But yeah, I was calling all their ass. For real, it was Slim Thug, it was Mike. It was somebody else, but they went from
Can
A-Song.
I tell you some dumbass shit I just did?
What?
Look for my phone. It's record the podcast. Damn, bitch, I ain't even smoke. Shit.
Yeah, boy, do that.
So, but you got any other current events that you want to touch on? Shit that's going on right now? I mean, we know the whole presidential thing, you know, we don't really tend to get into that too much. Even on our spare time, we don't really get into it. Any other current events that's going on right now that you're trying to talk about? We already addressed NFL, draft.
Cause you know, I was just gonna say Super Bowl again.
Yeah, we can talk about that. I mean, the Super Bowl coming up. I mean, that shit.
We ain't gotta go in on it.
Yeah,
Just you know, the first team to do it at home. But you know what's crazy? It's gonna be a home game, but it's really gonna be like a away game.
But they chose to wear a white game.
No, not that. It's because what I didn't know was for it's a AFC home thing and then an NFC home thing. Like the way each year different. Whoever at the Super Bowl, like this year was the AFC of whatever team was
the home team.
Yeah,
I thought the way they did it was like the divisional leader. Like say if Green Bay and so sad to talk about it. So Bucks wasn't like in the head of the division.
Yeah.
Green Bay was. Bucks beat them. Chiefs was ahead of the division and they won. I thought that automatically made them the Super Bowl home team.
Yeah, and see, I mean, yeah, like in a sense that would have done, but from what I was what's called was that you know it was they switch it from like okay whoever wins because you know this ain't never happened before the actual whoever stadium is actually go there so none of the rules was in place as far as if that was to happen but it was one of the things where you know whoever is the NFC person last year was their year to where it's like a home game yeah so it's like even the candidates and nothing we don't got control over none of that.
Oh no.
No, we ain't got control over none of that. It's an AFC thing.
Damn.
Yeah, just like our logo ain't gonna be there. It's gonna just say Super Bowl.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like we don't.
I figured that. I figured everything in the stadium.
I rolled by that bitch last night, but it was still so many people out there.
Damn.
Yeah, bro. And I'm looking, and all you see is like everything.
Super Bowl stuff.
And we supposed to tailgate too.
Oh yeah.
Like we gonna get there like 6 o'clock in the morning. Hopefully, people ain't gonna be there.
Yeah. Okay. Everybody got the same mindset. Let's get there early. Bitch, this shit gonna be slam 5:30 in the morning. Bing, horns, headlights.
Cause see, I'm gonna tell you, like you got a lot of people they'll tailgate in the parking lot.
Yeah.
We don't tailgate in the parking lot. Like it's just like we got 2 spots, and then we got one that's across the street from the parking lot.
Mm-hmm.
That's our main one that we going to, and then we got another one that's like behind it, like in like a little cut. That jump be fun. Have you ever tailgated before?
Yeah, but for a USF game.
Bro, you gotta do that bitch like go out there for like NFL.
I was in college too, so we came back. We was tailgating for a USF game. USF was having all the little frat parties and shit like that. We was just hitting little corners, bitch, and they was throwing. Man, bitch, I'm out there getting drunk.
Yeah, man, bro. Look, when we be going, bro, we be having a grill, deep fried, bitch. We be having 2 TVs, our own DJ, bitch. Just food, drink, all that liquor, all that,
Shit.
bro, and just Bitch, we be
Well, if
chilling.
y'all want to turn up and eat it, hey, he just told you what he gonna be.
Yeah, that shit.
Tailgate for the game, man. That's a big one. It's coming up, and fuck it. They better win.
Well,
Shit, so well, go ahead. What you gonna say?
I was gonna ask you what you had, what you got to talk about.
Well, I had a couple different people write in and tell me some couple different topics, but so I had some people ask for us to give them some advice about life and just certain decisions that they should make in their life in this time right now, dealing with the quarantine, coronavirus, work, like that whole thing. Just like, is there any type of advice we can give them?
As far as dealing with,
I mean, just a broad statement. I mean,
you know, it's I'm gonna say right now it's really like it's kind of hard to even give somebody advice, especially after the year we just had.
yeah, exactly.
2020 is like everybody's still trying to figure it out. Like what the fuck to do? Cause it seemed like, you know, since 2020 it put everybody on edge. Cause it's like everything that you think wouldn't happen or couldn't happen is happening. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you could sit here and be like, well, you know what you need to do is do this, do that.
Yeah, but that don't mean it's fixing
Yeah,
down.
you know what I'm
like
saying?
that.
And it's like, you know how you can make a plan, that shit just don't fall through at all. It's really all about just taking it a day at a time. Like,
Especially this day and age, all this shit going on, you can't do nothing but take it step by step. Cause really planning ahead right now.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
the
I don't see it.
only thing I can say you do is keep your head up. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
just take it day by day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
that's real.
that's really it. Cause it's so much crazy. So much crazy and stuff that's happening, and like it's too much.
It's too much going on just around here in Tampa.
Yeah.
Too much shit going on right here, bitch. Imagine everywhere else, and plus the virus and everything going on like that. It's like Vic said, it's just so much shit going on that all you can do is really take it day by day and just stay safe. Hope that your family's safe and
Exactly.
keep your loved ones out the way. I know y'all have babies. Shit, I'm an uncle. My brother just had his kid, and they doing everything they possibly can to keep the baby safe and stuff like that. But that's all you really, like you said, it's all it really can do is take it day by day. But so another topic that somebody hit me with was I'm looking at somebody, bruh. I'm just jump to this one. Somebody say talk about big blocks. I said, you know what? Thought about it this morning. I say,
I'm skipping past it.
what I said, I literally wrote that down, bro. I said we're not gonna get into that. Big girls need love too. Move on.
I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, we ain't finna get into that.
I'm trying to tell you.
But a topic that was on my Facebook page that my cousin wrote in actually kind of got a little bit of shit moving on the Facebook page. She asked me, "Do you believe that transgender boy or girl should be able to compete in the Olympics against the opposite sex?" So like if I'm a boy and I transgender into a girl, can I compete against girls? Should I be allowed to compete against girls?
I'm gonna say no. The reason why I'm gonna say no is because physically, man is built different. Like we built already to do physical stuff. So it's like,
I mean, if you look at any type of sporting event, any type of sport, or not, don't get me wrong, I ain't saying women can't do what we can do. What I'm saying is if you look at any sport, just to say basketball for a minute, guys might play a certain amount of quarters, girls play a same amount of quarters, time's different.
and then
It's
the points
just,
and everything.
the points, it's just, that type of thing is different, and it's just like, military for example. When I was in the military, dudes had to hit a minimum of 50 push-ups in a minute without stopping. Girls, the number was like 25. So there is a separation in there. So it's like, can I be a transgender person going to the military and only have to do 20 push-ups because I'm a girl now? To me, I don't see it being fair.
Yeah, I definitely don't think it's fair because like you hold a, you know what I'm saying, you hold an advantage.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like cheating in a way. You know what I'm saying? And you wouldn't want nobody to cheat, like, you know what I'm saying?
No, exactly. That to me, it's not like. trying to figure out how I'm finna say this because I don't agree with it. I don't think it should be possible because, like you said, it is cheating. It ain't like cheating. It is cheating. You are transgender into a girl, but you are still.
Yeah, like you have all the physical traits of a dude still.
Yeah, physical
Like,
ability and everything.
Yeah, it's like, okay, no matter if you actually get the sex change, you still have all the physical ability as a man.
Yeah, you still like you are a woman. I ain't gonna say you're still a man, but at the same time, you're still a man, or you're still a woman. But I don't see a woman going to a man being able to even compete in a sport.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe some sports, but not
and
you.
Yeah, I mean, cause you'll have some females that they just be that they're a bad motherfucker, or you know what I'm saying. But majority of the time is you don't really be having that.
Jimmy Moody comment on it. It's like that's like Bruce Jenner, or what's his name? Yeah, Bruce Jenner trying to compete. This shit ain't fair. It's just not. It's just. I ain't gonna downplay you for you doing your thing and getting your sex change. That's how you like to each his own, God, right?
Mm-hmm.
But stop trying to make it intervene with everything else. You know what I'm saying? It's like we talked about this the other day. We ain't gonna get into it.
We ain't gonna get into it.
But
let's just go.
That is what it is. So that's how we feel about that. I mean, I don't need the turmoil, so I'm gonna get away from it.
Mm-hmm.
But really, the only other couple things I had in there, really my biggest one is snakes, bro. Which in my life I've been finding out different people's paths and they ways just really ain't what they telling you it is. And it ain't like I ain't used to it or I ain't never seen it before, but it's starting to come out from people that I never seen it before. I didn't expect it. So is it like? Is it this type of person are they always that type of person, or do they have random urges and?
I'm gonna tell you, what I was always told is like when a person show you that flaw, accept that flaw.
But what if it ain't shown but once after you've already trusted this person?
Then, cause the thing is, somebody gonna be a snake. A snake gonna always be a snake. They just choose their time when.
When they gonna
yeah, so it's like as soon as they show you that they're a snake, you know what I'm saying? It's like at a certain time, depending on how close you is with that person, and then you may be like after you heal from that you go like, okay, we can still kick it, but you know how to you
handle them different.
Yeah, you handle them different, and it's like me, I barely fuck with family. I got my brothers, you know what I'm saying, that I fuck with. I don't have friends. I got my brothers, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like, I fuck with them. I know they're solid, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, cause I know it's snakes out there. I done dealt with snakes, you know what I'm saying? Still do. And it's like, you just gotta know how to move, you know what I'm saying? Then it's like, when you meet people, like I'm gonna tell you, like people get messed up because they go ahead, like if they meet somebody, they be like, okay, they trust that person 100% off rip.
Yeah.
They're like, you know what, you seem cool, so you know what I'm saying, boom, you know what I'm saying, and then the whole time it's like, what somebody could be doing is somebody could be buying you lunch. You know what I'm saying? And the whole time you like, damn, this person cool as a bitch. Really, they baiting you. You know what I'm saying? It's they baiting you.
Bringing you in to make you feel like you can be comfortable and tell me what you want, and I'm finna run back and tell somebody else.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna use what you tell me against you. You just don't know it yet.
Me being a person, just who I am, bro, I ain't built like that, so I have a hard time understanding why people do that. And like sometimes it be for no gratification at all.
Exactly.
And they just they can't stop acting that way.
And the thing is, you'll never know. And the thing is, like, they can give you a reason why.
Yeah, that probably gonna be the reason.
No, and that's the thing. It probably could be the reason, but you still just be like, but still, why?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I've been dealing with it lately, bro. A couple different situations that I've been in, bro, and I just done like you just said. I'm looking at it like, Why? This shit ain't got nothing to do with you. Like,
Yeah.
you just.
But see, people built like that because what it is, like they wanna secure something for themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like no matter what it is, they was like, okay, if some shit goes sour, you know what I'm saying? It matter, and it's kind of like okay, like you know how another thing I hate with that is like the people that be like, okay, let's say this, okay, let's say, all right, as far as rule, all right. That's you know what I'm saying, that's bruh, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So it's like okay, the thing that I hate that people do is like okay, let's say both of us selling him out, talking shit, and then now me and you don't fall out.
Mm-hmm.
So now I like first of all that's flawed already. But and I hate the people that first of all I hate the people that do that. Like you be in my face and all that, but you really my enemy, like you really be talking shit about me selling me out. But then like the person that you cool with that your little selling out partner that y'all be selling us out, and then when y'all beefing, y'all be the first ones trying to run like, oh, such and such said this, such and such said that. But fuck nigga, you wasn't saying that when he said that. Like he was comfortable enough to say that around you. You know what I'm saying? Like, but they worried about the next month, like, you know what I'm saying? It could be like, okay, you worry about me going to tell him what you said, and I could be worried about you telling him something that I said. So we trying to be the first one to go to him like, look, cuz, and it's like that's some real like whole shit.
I can beat that shit. I'm not even gonna entertain that type of behavior.
Yeah.
I'm just not. You come to me telling me something that ain't got nothing to do with me, bro. I don't give a fuck.
What?
I mean, I ain't want to ignore drama. I mean, I might not partake in it, but I don't mind knowing about it. So if shit not happen at work or shit not happen in your life, you know, that tell me cool, but that ain't my business to go back and tell nobody else.
Exactly.
And that's what people don't understand. Like you said, it's like some people just don't know how to not play both sides, bro. It's like you said, they trying to gain something for themselves. Exactly. And a lot of people do it because they want to be cool with everybody, but they don't realize that you can be cool with everybody and not be that person.
Yeah, and like, bro, I'm gonna tell you something else I hate. I hate people that makes like what you know in real life. All right. I ain't mentioning no names, but we gonna know. For instance, you and you know who. Y'all don't talk every day. You'll catch on.
Yeah.
Y'all don't talk every day, and like y'all stop talking, like, and it's like okay, but then that person could get on social media all day, like, oh yeah, this is my such and such, this is my such and such, like that's fake love, and then we don't even do that, and but you want to put that this image on social media, like we rocking like that, we not, and you know that.
Yeah. See, but me, I'm the type of person, I ain't gonna deal with that. I'm gonna tell you flat out, just don't even do that shit, cause you know we not cool like that. Don't do that. I just, like I said a minute ago, but I just don't understand where people come from and like their mentality behind telling somebody else business somebody else. I've been around a lot of people where it's like a motherfucker come around. Actually, me in a situation, Lord. I'm one to talk a lot. I like to talk, you know, that shit like that. And I ain't telling nobody business. I ain't police none of that shit. But I done been around a group of friends before, you know, and they had some friends around like that didn't know me. Yeah. And I'm talking to them and shit like that. And I done heard them say before, like, man, like, buddy cool, like, you know, that type of shit. Like, he talk a lot. Like, people don't like that. People don't like when people are, you know, people start doing too much or trying to act cool or just trying to be friendly with everybody. Normally, you a snake because you're trying to.
And a fast talking motherfucker.
Yeah, a fast talking motherfucker get you because they just look at you like you hiding something.
Yeah.
I done dealt with a motherfucker before that did something to somebody else that I peeped and want to come around me joking, laughing and shit like that because they don't know I done seen them do some fuck shit. It's like, bro, I'm gonna look at you like you fucking stupid. Like, get the fuck away from me, bro. I'm like, I don't get it, bro.
That's that whole shit that people be having, and
I don't know, bro.
And then that's
I don't understand it, bro.
I don't. And then, man, look, this something I was, because it was something that you said that made me think about this one situation. If anybody, if y'all gonna be in these streets, be in the streets. I'm not. Now. Don't try to mix up my shit saying like, oh, y'all need to be in the streets. This is my thing. If that's what you're doing, and just do it. Like don't do no shit. And then next, you know, if you get caught or something, you go to telling on other people's shit because you already knew the consequences. And I got a partner right now that's doing life over one of his partners getting locked up for some shit that didn't have nothing to do with his case. Nothing to do at all with it. But
You got time out by telling on him?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? All this person got caught with were just some trees. But it was a murder that happened with my other partner stuff. And now he in life without parole over this person.
You gonna go in there and tell someone? It's just it's just the what he trying to say is just it's the moral of the story.
Yeah.
It's just a simple fact that no matter what situation, yeah.
Be in the street. Don't be halfway. Don't be half stepping like because that's how a lot of people get killed. Because you know what I'm saying.
Really, any situation. If you gonna do something, just do it. You know. But at the same time, what I feel like like I said, the moral of a story is just like.
You like it's like this, okay? If you doing some shit that you know illegal or whatever, you just gotta accept the consequences when they come, cause you already know what time it is with what you doing. Like you ain't stupid, you know what you doing. So it's just like you know what I'm saying. If you do that, you just gonna have to eat it. You know what I'm saying? Like don't be sitting here.
I never understood that either. To watch somebody get in trouble or just in any situation be with their back against the wall and point the finger at somebody else that had nothing to do with the situation to alleviate their situation, whatever it may be. To me, it's just like back to the same shit we talking about snakes. It's like something ain't got nothing to do with you, but you putting somebody else's business out there for your benefit.
Exactly.
It's like I don't know. I can't rock with that shit, bro. I can't. I don't like it. Just talking about it just made me think. Just seeing the shit that I've seen within the last 2 weeks, bro, it just made me think like, fuck, bro, like, people really, which I already knew this, but people really ain't who they say they ain't.
And look, man, I'm gonna tell you something
People how you thinking different though.
And it's crazy because I learned this when I was watching an interview with Gucci one time, and he was like he never expect nothing from nobody.
No.
And then he was like the reason why is because him is the you know if they do some flaw shit, he won't be as mad because he didn't expect for them.
He didn't expect him to not to.
Yeah, he didn't expect them, you know, to be solid because it was a situation where and whole situation was when like do you remember that one Usher song, Love in This Club?
Yeah.
And he had Jeezy on it?
Mm-hmm.
Originally, Gucci was on it. But Jeezy was popping.
So he switched Gucci out with Jeezy.
Yeah. And so they asked him, like, and it came up because years later, Gucci came out with that Spotlight song with Usher. So they was like, damn, like, so I feel to do a song with Usher. And he was telling him, he was like, this is really my second song with him. And that's when they went to saying like, how? It was like, because that Love in This Club, I was on that, but he was like, I guess Jesus was hotter, so that's what it was. And then they was like, damn, so you still did a song with him? He was like, yeah. He was like, I don't take it personal, it's business. And he was like, I don't expect nothing from nobody, so I'm never, you know, mad at them when they do some shit like that because I don't expect them to keep it on it.
Yeah, I don't think nothing different. Which, speaking about rappers and keeping it 100, did you see how Kodak, which obviously he got pardoned by Donald Trump. Yeah. You see his tweet about he was going to donate $1 million within his first year of being out if he got pardoned?
Yeah.
He deleted the tweet.
No.
Yeah, he deleted the tweet. I seen the shit on the Shade Room. So he deleted his tweet. Basically, which it was like talk like you release me. Which nobody's gonna hold you to it anyways. That was just something that you said that you was gonna happen.
Yeah,
like,
but you know what I'm saying?
it's not a law.
It's
It wasn't
it's
part
a
of his
street
pardon.
law.
Yeah,
It's a street law. Like you stand on it. You know what I'm
Does
saying?
that mean he's not gonna do it? No, but it just shows that why you deleted it then.
Yeah.
Man, he ain't finna do
thinking
that
like you
fucking
don't
limit.
want to.
Yeah, he just got to where he wanted to get to, and that's it. And that's the simple way about it. Oh, speaking of, let's play this song. You heard that? The Last Day In?
I did briefly.
I'll play it for you. Let me just skip it. I don't want to listen to the whole thing.
Take advantage. I done came home so much, I already know they tired of me. Ran up out of prison, I ain't say bye to nobody. I want sushi, this one coochie, no more lunch straight. Had to stop showing everybody where my mama stayed. Trump is free, but my favorite president is on the money. All they hate presidents is my evidence. Tell me trying to quit, taking trips with the carbon. But I know you niggas won't miss a chance if you can hurt me. This my first day out, bitch, I wanna have a side. Ain't no room, I can shoes in my entourage. Had the white bitch talking like a nigga hoe.
It's a different sound a little bit.
Yeah, it's. I like it. I mean,
Yeah.
I probably would have listened to the whole thing. You know, I like to jam the whole thing, but that shit. But like I said, get back to the whole thing. That's a good song. I haven't listened to the whole thing either. I've only heard a couple of different snippets of it, and that's one of them. But I don't know. Just back to that whole snake issue to top it off, to round it all back in. It's like people are doing things for their benefit when it's not benefiting nobody else. You know, it's just I don't know.
First of all, y'all, look.
That way of life ain't it.
I'm gonna tell you, I know y'all see me yawning, but I apologize. The boy had a show last night. Only had a couple hours of sleep, but hey, when I say we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this. And we do this for y'all.
So, question of the day. For all my liars out there. Vic. Which we can turn this into a segment, not further. But for all my liars out there, what do you get out of a line? And I'm not talking like baby white lies. I'm talking about like major lies, saying that like, ooh, I used to do 22 backflips when I was 10, you know, and you ain't never did a backflip a day in your life. Like big dumb shit like that don't have any significant balance, but you lying for your health. Like, what does that do for you?
I don't know. And, bro, like, this shit be crazy, bro. Cause you'll have people that they'll say like the smallest lies, but them lies add up.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then you'll have people that come up with the most stupidest, craziest fucking lie they is, bro. They'll say crazy shit. For instance, when you say your head fit in that shirt, you know, you ain't gotta lie like.
how you got a necklace around your neck?
Hey, I'm good.
You can't breathe. It's strangling your ass.
Where your neck? That's your chest.
The camera can see it. My beard too long. You can't see it. Your shit swollen, bitch. you look like that blueberry girl off Willy Wonka.
You look like Hero 6.
Oh, you got me fucked up. Oh, they asked Vic if that train could fit. He said, "Yeah, knowing damn well it's gonna cut the circulation off."
You look like that old man off of Courage the Cowardly Dog.
You look like his wife.
You look like Courage.
Oh shit! Oh, you got me fucked up. But nah, but on some real
got
shit.
that crimson chin.
You got dandruff in your beard.
Ooh, shit. Jimmy Neutron had that nigga. Boy, hey, you got the goddamn.
You ever seen Incredibles? You look like the Underminer face ass.
Boy, you got the head of the short Eddie from
Oh, Rasputia face ass.
Long head, no neck ass nigga. Swole body.
Big top, little bottom face ass.
Oh, boy.
Nah, but for real though, on some real shit.
But no,
What,
bro,
like-
they don't gain nothing from it, bro. Like, and this shit be crazy, bro. Like,
We gonna just slide past that like that just happened.
I'm a stomach, bitch.
Oh.
Now I'm a stomach.
But man, so yeah, but people like just this be dealing with snakes, dealing with liars. I feel like they all have that same trait because it's all out of like personal gratification. I've been around somebody that's been telling a story when I was there with them. They telling a story to another person, telling details that didn't never fucking happen, and looking at me like they want confirmation on to tell your lie with you.
Bruh.
What the fuck?
Look, let me tell you, bro. I swear to God, that shit doesn't happen. And then it was crazy, bro, because, like, first of all, you knew this was a lie, bro, right? So it was me and a dude I was cool with. And we talking to his brother and his cousin, so he telling him about this one bitch. This one bitch, that, what he say? Oh, he tell him that both of us had on like, cause she had stood like in some apartments on like the second floor. So he told him that we had like jumped up to the balcony, like climbed up like to get on the back porch, and then we had a went inside, and that we both smashed her. First of all, I ain't never smashed her, bitch. Second of all, hold on, wait. Second of all, my big ass went climbing up, goddamn.
I was about to say the same thing.
Bitch, who? Like,
Who the fuck? He probably, bitch skinny, you probably ain't even finna jump up on the second balcony.
No. Some people, I know a couple dudes that
That I did it?
man, what they climbed up that bitch, and I'm like, that's crazy.
Nah, but just like you said, little shit like that, like telling somebody like, oh bitch, we climbed up the balcony and bitch went in there and hit this girl. It's like,
And I'm like, bitch, I
first
never
of all,
hit her.
I never hit her, and second of
You
all,
ain't never
bitch,
hit her, I know that.
Look,
What? Look at me.
I can't get up there.
What?
Maybe if you told the story, we went up to her apartment and left that small detail about us jumping up cause bitch, if I'm around you and you start telling the story and it just start getting to a point to where you like, I ain't gonna lie though, I'm gonna pause because what I'm finna say is like, people giving details and it kind of don't sound real, so I'm already paying attention to you. But then they go back to them fast talkers where they talking and everything sound like they done did this shit before. I done met that type of person before too.
Yeah.
To where it's like everything they say is like, whoa. And bitch, we used to work with somebody like that. That used to be able to fucking talk off the rip, like boom, 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 quick. And everybody go with what it was. And
Sound good.
it sound good, it look good, and it's like, okay, the confidence and the swagger that you get with it, it's like, man, that motherfucker telling the truth, bro. And it kind of sounds like it's supposed to be like that. You know what? I fuck with him.
But it's like, cause see what they the master, cause like a motherfucker will tell that same lie a billion times.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? By now the motherfucker was still he probably told the bitch we had stole the goddamn maintenance man ladder and climbed up. He probably told the bitch that shit.
Oh yeah, that's one thing that happens even with a normal person though. Because it's something I read it's about your brain. Over time, you start to make the story into what you want it to be.
Yeah.
Because I've been telling a story before about something that's happened to me when I was younger. I fell on a fence. My mom was like, "No, you didn't. Like I carried you up here." And I'm thinking, she telling her, she lying. I'm thinking this motherfucker lying, bro. And then I start remembering like, no, that shit is exactly what happened. I'm out here telling the story. You know what I'm saying? I done convinced myself that that's what happened. In reality, I probably passed out.
So,
Don't even remember.
Okay, so you
Don't say it.
You
Don't say it.
You need to answer me this question.
Don't say it.
What you gained from that lie?
I didn't beef the story up though.
How?
Well,
She carried you, bitch. It wasn't no fence.
No, it was a fence. Like what happened was I was climbing over a barbed wire fence and I fell. And my story was I took my hand off the fence and I walked myself to the back porch. She said she came out there and found me hanging on the fence, which was true. But at some point, I had got the story misconstrued it.
Yeah, by lying.
Yeah. By lying. No, but I'm just saying, so over time.
I'm just saying too.
Hold on, no, don't do this. Don't get this shit going again because I started to get angry.
Okay, hot body.
Yeah. honey, where is my super suit face at? But now, over time, stories start to change, and you start to make the stories is what it wants. But that's a whole different situation than lying or just giving details and examples in your stories and shit like that that just don't have really any meaning, or just, to me, it's the big thing is there's no reason to do it. Like you said, there's no gratification behind it. Like you adding this detail to the story, which it's all self-loathing. It's all for yourself, and it does something for them. So
Yeah.
To each his own, but bitch, I can't rock with you
At all.
I can't. Wait. So what you got anything else to talk about? We're gonna touch some tougher subjects. You know. But
I'm ready. No.
oh, you wanna tell them about your daddy's house, the little company he got going on?
Yeah, I'm appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Pops got this sauce, Mike Will sauce. And you know what I'm saying, slogan for it go, you know what I'm saying, it can go on everything, maybe even you. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, straight like that.
What? You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to eat that barbecue from across the street. When they give you more sauce than they give you meat, bring your big ass down to Brush Barbecue.
Barbecue.
Don't it, Willie?
But yeah, man, look, that sauce, that shit real deal good. And he got a drink called Foreplay. And
Some freaky shit?
yeah, and it's like some mango type shit, bro. That
Oh, I
shit.
thought you meant like he gonna get me right. My shit going like that.
Bro, you gonna be ready.
It's there. It got that jackrabbit shit in there to walk
Nah.
fuck all night. You said foreplay. That means we skipping foreplay because my shit gonna be the hit. What? Take a couple sips, get your Viagra in a drink. Shit. Pop say, hey, trademark that motherfucker now.
But yeah,
Shit.
man, know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's
Yeah. So he talking about his dad's house. My dad got his own company. It's called Miller's A to Z Maintenance, which from A to Z, he gonna do it. If it need duct tape, he got it. If it needs screws, nails, whatever it may be, he gonna do it.
anything.
Well, and he up all times of night. So we just holler at me if you need your little something fixed at the house,
What?
whatever it may be.
we
Holler
got
at me
you.
and get it done. That's how. But Pop's entrepreneurs. What?
What?
Both of them.
I'm trying to tell you, bro, making shit happen.
What?
You know what I'm saying? So, hey, it's up there. Shit.
Yeah, straight like that.
So yeah, man, you know, that's it for our podcast, man. We appreciate everybody who share it, who view it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we
Talk
gonna-
about it, comment, give us feedback.
Oh, we love that.
Everybody.
We love
You
that.
know what I'm saying? We really appreciate it. And shoot, we got some more coming for y'all.
Oh yeah, plenty. We gonna get it out. We gonna do our thing.
I'm trying to tell you.
You already know.
RMG Savagino,
Yeah.
aka Stutter
We're
Man.
gonna go off on this note right here, cause this right here, this that jam.
Okay.
So whatever you say.
Okay, Jack boy. That beat tough. That bitch sample too.
He recorded his video in Colombia or Cuba, one of the two.
Yeah.
We're not on copyright to this music.
What?
None of it.
Man.
Shout out Jack Boy though.
What?
That'd be a clean
Promo. That's it. Know what I'm saying? We don't own no rights or nothing.